Yes, today is Friday the 13th, but I think the day we're all a little more excited about is September 27th.
We're the Harry Potter Alliance!
Yesterday morning, Little Brown released the name, release date, and a short description of JK Rowling's new book. It is called The Casual Vacancy, and is essentially about a man named Barry Fairweather, which sounds like some sort of Wizard Rock ship name gone bad, who dies, leaving his town of Pagford to deal with his now vacant spot on the town council. I'm excited about this. I really am. I mean, who wouldn't be excited by one of their favorite authors releasing a new book? But the main emotion I've felt ever since hearing the news is unease. Not about the quality of the book, not about whether I'll like it. I'm sure it will be masterfully written, and I have no doubt I'll enjoy it. What I'm uneasy about is sort of everyone's reactions, including my own and other fans, as well as the media and the general non-fandom public. First of all, I think it's a difficult thing for us Harry Potter fans to wrap our mind around. Alex Carpenter jammed on this idea really well in his Veda yesterday. He said it's like when your best friend is in a long-term relationship and they break up, and then they introduce you to their new boyfriend or girlfriend, and you know this person means a lot to them and you'll probably end up liking them, but you really liked their ex. I keep trying to think of other authors for whom I'd read anything they publish. For me personally, that'd be Jeffrey Eugenides and Dave Eggers, and I know as a community we'll read just about anything that John Green or Maureen Johnson publish. And for all of those authors, I want to read whatever they write, even if the subject doesn't initially interest me, because I know I enjoy their writing. But none of those authors have exclusively published a septology that I grew up with and have built much of my life around. It's difficult to compare anything to JK Rowling because she's like the ultimate, and I don't just mean our personal experiences as fans, I mean like objectively in terms of sales and phenomenon. Stephanie Meyer has written an adult book, and Daniel Handler, aka Lemony Snicket, has published other books, some for adults outside of his series of unfortunate events. But we can't really look to how their younger fans of their series reacted to their non-series adult publications because JK Rowling is on a much larger and at once much more intimate scale. So I just can't come up with a precedent of how this should feel. A lot of us grew up with Harry Potter, and we are now adults who read adult books, and this would conceivably be a book that we might read even if it wasn't written by JK Rowling. But I just get uneasy with the idea of us treating this too much like Harry Potter. I'm seeing people talk about having midnight releases for it and looking forward to feeling the same captivation and comfort that they felt in Harry Potter. And maybe those things will happen and that'll be okay. But even though we love her writing style, that doesn't mean this book will stir the same feelings inside of us that Harry Potter did. And even though I'm loving the jokes about it being the new Harry Potter book, I'm uneasy about treating it like the same spectacle as Harry Potter because, like, okay, JK Rowling is a writer. Her passion is writing. She's going to keep writing books for the rest of her life because that's what she does. When you're passionate about something, you can't just stop doing it. It's like when people say actors don't have to work again after they make some ridiculous amount of money on a certain film. Well, yeah, they don't need money anymore, but they're just supposed to stop doing what they love because they got paid well? I'm sorry, you've reached your cap on fun. Once you've hit $25 million, you aren't allowed to have fun anymore. But the thing is, no matter what JK Rowling writes, she's going to have this stigma of the Harry Potter books. And if I were her, I don't think I'd like that. I'd want this release to be as chill as possible so that The Casual Vacancy can be taken at face value instead of as that other book from the Harry Potter author, or the multitude of negative things that we're going to hear and I have already heard from non-fandom people and the media. I am excited about it, and I love seeing everyone else's excitement, but I'm struggling with my own emotions, and the idea of it being treated like another Harry Potter book doesn't sit well with me. Do you guys hate me for that, or do you agree, maybe? Let me know in the comments. Also, Julian, thank you so much for your video about the All Out campaign about BioWare's Star Wars game. I want to give a special shout out to HPA staffer Heather for throwing down the trolls in the comments with her fierce intellect and rationality. Kelly, I had never heard of The Voice of Witness before, and it is really cool. I mean, I'm a big Dave Eggers fan, but we all know how much I also like to geek out over the power of narrative, so this is just like mad awesome. Everyone should go watch Kelly's video if you haven't yet. One last thing, Julian and I are both doing Veda vlog every day in April on our personal channels, and we are having a blast doing it, so you should go check out our Veda videos here and here. Thank you all for listening to my unpopular opinion. I wish you the best of luck in your remaining hours of Friday the 13th, and Julian, I'll see you on Monday.